Hello everyone, it's Elena and today I'll be sharing with you guys my 5-minute university hairstyles. I usually wear these hairstyles whenever I don't want to wear my hair open because sometimes my curls just look really weird because I've slept on them or I'm on second day hair and I just want to hide that fact. So that's when I go to these 5 hairstyles, which are super easy to style, and you can do all of these in under 5 minutes, which is why I absolutely love them. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. My first hairstyle is my study hairstyle and I love it because it just gets all of your hair out of the way and it doesn't hurt when you take it off like a ponytail sometimes does. So that's why I like to put my hair up like this. And it's also really easy to make. So basically you just part your hair into about equal parts and then you just braid both of these parts just straight down into easy braids. Once you have your 2 braids in place, you can just take them and start creating the hairstyle. So I always just, use something to just make sure that they don't open, but then I just open them up and just put it around my head wherever you really want to position it. And then I just use a lot of bobby pins to pin that in place. I usually start just by the section where my hair is loose, just to make sure it stays there. And I always have a little bit of hair which is left over because my hair is too long by now to just do that easily and hide it. So I usually just like pin it around on the back of my head and I just put a few bobby pins here. This is my study hairstyle, so this doesn't have to be, like super pretty, and I don't really mind if you can see that in the back. If you do want to like fully hide it, you can always take the hair and basically just, turn it into a circle and hide it all behind your ear. It's absolutely possible, it's just a bit more work and, for a study hairstyle it's not worth it to me. But yeah, if you want to like style this a bit up, you can definitely do that. Once you have your braids in place, just make sure to put a few bobby pins in the upper parts of the braids just to make sure that, they don't fall off your head, basically. This literally happened to me once. Yeah, just put a few bobby pins in just to make sure that, the braids stay in place and don't fall towards the back or the front. And once that is done, your hairstyle is complete. The next hairstyle I'm going to show you guys is my go-to hairstyle for any bad hair day because it just allows you to hide any imperfection in your curls or whatever, and you can just put on some dry shampoo and you can create the look, and it's just a lifesaver. So yeah, let's get started. I start out by parting my hair, so I usually just use my fingers for that, and I just go here and I basically just start going down with my finger towards the beginning of my ear, and I just separate my hair here. It really doesn't have to be perfect, and I just take that part towards the back, and now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side, and I usually just try to make sure that it's somewhat at the same place, and then I just go down towards my ear and part my hair right there. And there we go. Once your hair is parted and you have that part in the back, I take all of that and create a very low ponytail. Once your ponytail is in place, take all the hair from the ponytail, twist it, and then turn it into a bun. And now we're already getting to the final part for this hairstyle. You can do this hairstyle with or without a hairband. Personally, I like it better with a hairband because I feel like it just adds some more style to the hairstyle, but you can absolutely wear this without a hairband. So I'm just gonna add my hairband and I'm just gonna put it in here right behind my ear. And now I'm just gonna take this part of the hair and twist it and then put it around the bun. And I like the effect that it has because it kind of hides where the hairband ends, but you really don't need a hairband for the hairstyle. So just twist all the hair and then just put it around your bun. And once you pin all your hair in place, it's already done, and I really love this hairstyle because it gets your hair out of the way, but it still looks good, and I feel like if you add the hairband, it just really adds something really nice to it. So yeah, that's the complete hairstyle. For the next hairstyle, we also need a bun, so I just already did that bun since I already showed you guys how to do it. And I just wanted to add that I think this hairstyle also looks really good with a higher bun, but you can definitely also wear it with a lower bun. I tend to wear it with a lower bun because somehow instinctively I always make a lower bun instead of a higher bun. So, but yeah, you can definitely wear it with both. And this one is very similar to the hairstyle I just showed you guys, but instead of making only one twist on the side, we're gonna make 2 twists. So in order to create this hairstyle, we just start out by separating this section of hair at the front into 2 roughly equal parts, and then we just twist the upper part first and just twist the entire part basically until you arrive at some part where you can be like, okay, this would reach my bun, and then you just take it around the bun as we did with the upper bun. then we just do the same thing with the lower section, and we just twist it and take it to the bun. And there you go, it's already done. I feel like this is really just, you know, a bit of a variation of the hairstyle I showed you guys before, but I really like this look, and I think it's super easy to create it, and especially because it has 2 twists, I feel like it adds something to the hairstyle. I don't know, I really like wearing this, especially, you know, for like a really busy day where I just work a lot because your hair is out of the way. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys a close-up of the hairstyle, and then we're going to get to the next style. The last hairstyle I'm going to show you guys is a hairstyle that I've worn a lot in my vlogs, and it's a braid with a scarf. Now I'd recommend getting a scarf that, you know, matches whatever length you need for your hair. So I have a relatively big scarf for my hair because my hair is quite long, and what I do is I just take that scarf and then I fold it like a triangle. So, you know, I just connect the opposite ends, and that allows me to make the scarf even longer, and then I just, you know, fold it like this until I arrive at the end of it, just to, you know, make it small enough in order to then, you know, fit on my hair and be braided into my braid. Once you have your scarf prepped, we're once again going to separate the hair, and I'm just going to use the same method. So I just, you know, go in with my fingers at about the same place, go down towards my ear and just separate it right there, and just take whatever's in the back and, you know, just put it behind your shoulder, and that's fine. And then we just do the same thing on the other side, and then we're going to add the scarf. Now I'm just going to take the scarf and I just, you know, put it on and just tuck it behind my ears, and then I just make sure that the ends are, you know, roughly the same level, and then I'm just going to secure the scarf, and then we can get started with the hairstyle. So what I do in order to secure the scarf on my head is I just take a couple bobby pins, and then I usually just pin it in place, but just make sure that whatever scarf you're using, you're not damaging the scarf in the process. Now I pinned my scarf in place, and as you may have noticed, I usually focus my bobby pins on the area around here because that's what's going to be hidden by the hair anyway, so you won't see that you use bobby pins there. And now what I do is I just take that section of the hair that I still have in front, and I just give it, you know, a very slight twist, and then I just take it around and I just quickly pin it in place right behind the scarf. And now that that part is done, we just take all the hair in the back and the scarf, and we just take it to one side, and then we can start braiding. So what I usually do is I take 2 sections and I add the scarf to it, and then I leave the middle section without the scarf, and that's why I give the middle section a bit more hair, just to, you know, make all the parts equal in size. And once you finish the braid, just secure it with an elastic. I like to use elastics that you can't really see in the hair. So just use a transparent one because then, you know, it's less obvious where it ended. And that's just, you know, the finish of my braid, and you're done. If you want to, you can pull the braid apart a little. It just makes it look a little bit bigger. Just be careful, you know, you don't pull out too much. But yeah, that's pretty much the hairstyle. I really love this hairstyle because it just adds some color, and I think it looks a bit more creative than usual hairstyles. And, you know, if you have a scarf that matches your outfit really, really well, it's really a great way to incorporate it, especially in summer when you normally wouldn't wear a scarf. And those are all my 5-minute university hairstyles. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to know what my hair routine is and how I get these curls every day, I wrote an entire article about it on my blog, and I'm going to link it in the info box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to drop them in the comments below or send me a message through the contact section of my blog, which is linked in the info box below. Thank you guys so much. Have a nice day. Bye!